It is a race day. I'm in Austria. As you can see, a nice summery day in Austria. It's only 6 degrees and a rain. It's absolutely freezing out here. Got about an hour 45 till the race. So today is the speed trail, which is a sky running event, 20k with 1,200 meters of elevation gain just in this Airbnb in Maria Alm, about an hour and a half from Munich. So actually it was a pretty quick drive. We got here 3 days ago, still a little bit jet lag. It is going to be wet, so I am going with a bit more grip. Salomon sensors, absolutely great shoe, super light, perfect for those 2-hour races. This is the soft ground one with a little bit with bigger lugs. Got my mandatory gear kit right here, ID, first aid, prototype big gel they were working on, rain jacket, mobile phone, whistle, course map. Got my running belt, heart rate monitor, run with tights because it is going to be wet. Got my Bix high carb powders, the performance fuel. So in here, right here, I've got 4 scoops. So I got 400 calories, so quite a lot, quite heavy in here. 100 grams of carbs right here. And then I have another 30 grams of carbs right there. So hopefully that should be fine for about an hour. I'm guessing maybe an hour 45. It is a bit wet, so it could be maybe an hour 50. It should be okay. I think it should be okay, considering also that it's super cold. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready now and drive down to the race start.
Wo sind wir?
Wo sind wir?
Sag mal.
In Österreich.
Gut.
Gut.
Alright, just doing a quick warm-up. Try and get maybe 15-20 minute jog. It is so cold. I think it's even colder now than before. Like 5 degrees right now. And it looks like it's not stopping anytime soon. I'm just running up the finish of the course. So following the markers from the end. But yeah, it's gonna be a slippery one. Last time I actually raced in Austria was the Keto Ultra and it was so slippery. Looks like this one is gonna be similar. Yeah, let's see where the fitness is, where the jet lag is. Obviously, yes, there was a full day at the expo here. I'll have to do some work at the expo straight after the race. Legs are not feeling too bad. So yeah, let's see. 35 minutes to the start line, to the start of the race. Actually, you can see some running down this mountain, which is the finish line, but I don't know, it's pretty hard to see probably. But this is the first hill. This is the first climb, probably around 400 meters. You can kind of see this trail, fairly runnable, pretty steep at some parts there. And then it kind of continues on up to this mountain, down, and then up to this one. And then I'm guessing we just come straight into here, into the town. So yeah, probably an hour 50. If it's not too muddy, shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, if it's muddy, the downhills for me will definitely be slow. I haven't ran in the rain, like on the trails in the rain in like a whole year. Hasn't really rained in Perth much lately. We had like 2 rainy days in the past 9 months in Perth. So yeah, the downhills might be a bit slower, but hopefully should do okay on the uphill and yeah, bank some time. You okay? How was it for you? Yeah, it was fun. I got to run a lot behind him, and then in the last 10k we ran together, and it was fun. You know, he just went through the water, he didn't care. I was a bit more careful. But then after I saw him, I said, all right, don't worry, go through the water, have fun. And then, yeah, we got right here. And we had a lot more fun on the sprint finish as well. All right, all done with the race. Got the win, sprint finish right till the end. So I ran with Florian, guy from Germany I ran behind him for the first 10k. It was only like 10-15 seconds for the first whole 10k. I was right behind him. Then I was able to catch up. We ran a little bit together. And then, yeah, last downhill, I was able to, kind of get a small lead. He did catch up with me. And then as we got to the finish straight, like, you know, we were going quick. I think I finished at like 240 pace in the last 100 meters. He got in front of me, and then I was able to right at the end get him at the finish line. So yeah, definitely satisfying to win in a sprint finish, have a good race. I don't know if there'll be any footage of that finish line sprint finish, only because nobody expected us to finish that quick. So I think it was an hour 35. And the course record was an hour 48. So yeah, they didn't there was no tape, there was no beer. Like, you know, they give it out that big beer cup in Austrian races. There was nobody expected us. There was none of it. When the first female finished it, you know, they kind of, oh, we better get ready. And I saw her get the tape, and she got the big beer glass. But yeah, that wasn't for us. We kind of finished. Nobody even knew. We're kind of almost done till about 30 seconds later. But yeah, great race. Definitely nice to have a good race. So Hong Kong 100 in January, the 33k leading, twisting my ankle, okay, from the finish line, coming second, hobbling to the finish line, coming second. Then Osaka Marathon didn't go 100% to plan. So it's definitely nice to have a good race like that, and a sprint finish always makes the win so much sweeter. So yeah, I'm over the moon right now with the race. It was a good expo as well for us. I was here the whole day yesterday with the expo. You know, unpacking yesterday the expo at 8:30 at night, thinking I got a race in 12 hours wasn't ideal. But yeah, I also have to remind myself that I'm not a professional athlete, and this whole 12 weeks here in Europe are gonna be 95% for bigs, because that's what pays our bills. That's what keeps paying, you know, our rent, our mortgage. Where my running has to be a bit of a side dish to this whole trip. But yeah, still was happy with how I ran today. I think obviously the uphills could get stronger. So yeah, that Florian guy was running a little bit quicker than me in the uphills. But yeah, I should get some more strength in my legs as we're going to spend some more time in Europe. Here's a quick, I talked to him after the end of the race. He's a 14:30 5k runner, so about 30 seconds quicker than what I am, 1:07 half marathon runner. So definitely a quick runner. So I was happy to beat him in a sprint finish, which was surprising. But yeah, as I was kind of thinking about it, that with a bit more time here, I should be able to run a bit faster uphills, and the downhills actually weren't that bad. So what I did in Perth definitely paid off, doing those 1k downhill repeats, even if it was on a road at 7% incline running down it. Definitely actually paid off, because my legs obviously weren't super quick on the downhills, but I didn't explode. I remember first race last year, first race 2 years ago, when I get to Europe, the first race, that big downhill, my legs are smashed, and that didn't happen today. So yeah, that's a positive, that doing a little bit of downhill running for a couple of weeks definitely got my legs a bit ready for this. Now that I'll have a bit more time, I'm sure that my downhill running will get better. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna wait for those presentations. We finished a while ago, I had a shower, but yeah, presentations are at 5 o'clock. The Bigs Expo has been quite good. So actually quite a lot of sales today there. So that's a positive as well. Actually, now that people know the brand, they're coming to buy the product without trying it, which is actually quite nice, because the first 2 years they were doing all those expos, you know, people first try it, kind of find out about the brand, and then some of them were buying it. Where like now we're seeing a lot of people just come without trying, just getting bags of the powders and stocking up on electrolytes, which is really cool. So yeah, a positive day all around. Just gonna wait another 2.5 hours for presentations in this cold weather, but a beautiful town.
Australia, an hour, 35 minutes and 38 seconds. Please make a big noise for Vlad Ixel!
Alright, just after 9 o'clock, finished the presentations. We thought it was going to be at 5 o'clock, but yeah, it was at 8 o'clock, and then started a bit late. So yeah, big day out there. I think we were there for over 12 hours, probably 13 hours. But yeah, it was a long day, but definitely a fun one and a rewarding one with that race. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.